The world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
He picks it up on the second, over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
And homeward to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep center field, carrying, and it's gone.
That was hit hard. Left center field. Did she do it again? To the wall!
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over. What a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production here of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. It is the 8th ever XBL Cup Final coming to your screens tonight, and with that, that means, we are approaching the end of the off-season or the beginning of Season 18, however you want to style it. This is a big one here, a one-game do-or-die final at the neutral site of Sakura Hills, and it is myself, Dwayne, on the play-by-play, and joining me for the color commentary on this one, it's my esteemed partner in the booth, Mystery Man. Mist, tell us about these two players we have on hand and how excited you are for this one we've got tonight.
I'm really excited because I think it's a great matchup. I want to preface everything by saying I felt at the beginning of the Cup that if I could get past AJ, I could make the finals. And I was so close. And he got me, and he makes it to the finals. So I want to congratulate my buddy, my new buddy, AJ, a really good quality player, has a great attitude. This is going to be a tough test, though. So there's an experience gap here. mbennings, in addition to being the defending Cup champion, has played in a lot of well-known SMB leagues. Some of them defunct right now, but obviously the XBL, the best of those leagues, and he's been, he's one that's slowly moved up. Was a AAA player when I came in, was much better than me, but was in my same league after my first season in AA, and then moved up and has been a pretty high quality player. Hasn't really been in the upper echelon yet, but is kind of knocking on the door. And AJ is pretty new to league, so I think that's going to be a little bit of a tough experience gap. AJ more of a hitter, no doubt. Whereas mbennings can really hurl, so that's going to be. I'm not sure. I think if mbennings keeps this game, to a hockey score, he has the advantage. If this starts to turn into 8, 10, 12 runs for either side, I think that's going to play to AJ's advantage. And then the little things is basically. AJ doesn't have a ton of confidence in his defense. He kind of subscribes to the mystery man, black coffee school of outfielding and doesn't always make the big play. He kind of relies on that bat. So the experience of mbennings, I think, is huge here, but the talent of AJ is undeniable.
Yeah, AJ, the first ever rookie to make it this far in an XBL Cup final or XBL Cup tournament. Obviously, this is the second ever time I think we've allowed rookies into the tournament, so he's stormed his way as kind of a trailblazer for players who are, entering the tournament with enough scrimmages under their belt to do it. So great for him to make it this far, and he's going up against that defending champ, like you said. mbennings is well seasoned, and I think both these players are raring to go. AJ's on 94. Or mbennings is on 94, I believe AJ's on 93. Both these players are just, grinding away above the XBL ego. So we're going to see that showdown, one game, do or die. Hang tight. We don't want them waiting any longer. You're right there. All right, folks, here we go. We are loading in now to the home of the XBL Cup final this season. It is Sakura Hills, and mbennings is going to be the home team as the defending champ. AJ going to be our away team with his Motor City Pistons making their primetime debut here in a game for some silverware. This is a huge, huge moment in XBL history and a huge moment for AJ.
Yeah, we got a beautiful day game here. Seems like we've had kind of a run of night games on most of our match of the weeks and playoffs. But this is a pretty stadium. I think this is going to be a very good neutral stadium. Wouldn't you agree, Train?
I would agree. It's not too small. It's not over large. You know, it's not shocker or anything like that. Got nice neutral type of dimensions, deep gaps as we are underway. As Bo Beagle is the starter for mbennings. And as we can see, mbennings pitching on 94. You go, AJ batting on 93. mbennings has crossed up on this starter. We'll see if that comes into play here.
Yeah, I think volatile is equally as interesting because AJ does struggle with the heat sometimes. That volatile can really pay off if you can get your pitcher going, but of course it can go in the reverse as well. And mbennings doesn't really have that strong of a pen.
We saw a full count and a grounder to start the game. Looks like we're seeing a little bit of lag. Hopefully we can fight through this. Keep things going at an appropriate pace. That one's lifted out to the left. We see two down here in the top of the first for AJ, bringing up Miguel Cabrera, all the Motor City Pistons Tigers of old. So really interesting setup here for AJ. His club.
Yeah, it's a fun team. He tends to run quite a bit of contact. You're even seeing tough out on this hitter.
He doesn't let it come into play there as he knocks one out to Shih Tzu over at shortstop. He throws first in time for the out.
Number 31.
And that will be who leads us off here in the bottom of the first inning for the dog pound.
I think a clean first half inning would really go a long way for AJ here. I know he's feeling the nerves, and there's a ball right down the middle.
Yeah, that two-seam misplaced. He dives. It's over his head. That's a tough one to play for anybody there. And that diving attempt is going to lead to extra bases for sure. Leadoff hitter gets to third. Counts as a triple, but somewhat of a misplay.
Left fielder, number 27.
We're already seeing some shaky pitching here. I think it's nerves. Just need to get through this.
Ooh, mbennings caught up thinking about not scoring or not there. I think if he ran straight through, he could have probably just gotten the run home, especially with that speed, but he stayed at third, and there's one down here in the inning.
Yeah, hard to knock it with no outs, but I do think if he gets the reward.
Yeah, it's a nice piece of contact off the low changeup, right up the chute where nobody can reach it. That's an RBI single. Takes advantage of the outfield mistake. And it's our first run of this XBL Cup final. Remember, one game, do or die. mbennings out to the lead here first. This one's on the ground, owned to second. Throw goes over to first in time. It's massive double play.
Yeah, that's big. So one run, that's okay. Wasn't really the best pitching, but one run is okay.
AJ is a known scorer, so he's going to be looking for something to hit, being selective all up in the zone. And there is a leadoff single as he takes the breaking ball right back up the middle where it came from.
Yeah, and you can't misplace curveballs against AJ unless you really, really establish the fastball, which mbennings has not done yet.
He is hitting triple digits with it, as we saw there. He comes in with a breaking ball right on the low inside corner. AJ fouls away. It's quickly 0-2. Next pitch misses high and inside. We reset. 1-2, fouled away. It's Al Kaline batting, and he swings at the fourth ball late. I think that just tripped AJ up.
The second baseman.
Yeah, he was right on it too, but didn't get it quick enough.
Charlie Gehringer, the hitter, he's got ace exterminator and easy target. And he almost exterminates that one into fair territory down the right field line, but it ends up being foul.
Yeah, great swing.
Cross up comes into play, catcher misses the ball, runner's going to get to second base for free here.
Yeah, crossed up. That's a tough trade, in my opinion.
AJ won't say no to that when being down 1-0 here in a close game for all the marbles, and he swings at that one late, low and away. To strikeout.
Yeah, and there's that pitching acumen. He can get you close to the corner on almost every pitch.
This one breaks the bat, and then Bennings takes care of it there on the lineout. And that will bring us to the bottom of the second inning. Curveball strike in there, and Bennings being selected to start the AB. And fouls one back. It's 0-2 against Hal Newhouser. Both these players have good eyes, but looks like they will chase slightly out of the zone. We'll see how much they exercise that against each other here tonight. That one went foul back out of play.
Extremely awkward swing at the forkball there.
2-2, here comes the forkball again. It's hit well. Ty Cobb almost lets it go over his head, it looks like, but he makes a good grab.
The second baseman, number 30.
Next one, curveball lifted high, got some air under it. Cobb makes the grab. There's two down. So he's busy out there in center field, bringing up Jack Russell. Hal Newhouser's changeup, swung on, fouled away. 0-1, check. Brings us to 1-1. Here comes the curveball. Uncle Charlie gets hit deep to center. Ty Cobb back on his horse again. All three putouts made by the center fielder here in this inning.
We'll
go to the top of the third.
Join the club batting. The shortstop, number 3.
A little bit of...
Yeah, they're trying to get a little bit of lag to settle. Always strikes at the most convenient times.
Should be okay.
Oh
my. Yeah, both players trying to help each other get this under control.
The servers being a little bit jumpy here, but looks like maybe they've got it. Or they can get a clean pitch in. This one's hit on the ground to the second baseman. A little bit of lag spike, but playable.
Now batting.
We'll be back at the dish with
number
Newhouser.
16.
AJ reaching out of the zone just a little bit. Got to exercise that eye that we know he has here. If you've scrimmed against him, you've seen it in action. Now it's here on display under the bright lights in this big game. He's got a great eye. Swings at that one, triple digits right on the outside corner, and Bennings can place it with the best of them. That's one thing we also know about him. His forkball high, hit on the ground to short. Shitsu throws it to first, in time, 2 down.
Now batting.
Pretty good swing on a tough pitch there. Just didn't really have the power to push that anywhere.
We're back at Ty Cobb. He sees one over the outside portion. Again, triple digits with the fastball, and then this one's lifted into center. That will be a 2-out single. The speedster Cobb on first.
Well, it looked like it was dead corner, possibly even a ball, but really got to the pitch.
Harry Heilman batting here now with Cobb at first with a ton of speed. AJ, not sure if he's much of a base runner. You do see a pickoff over there.
Not a big runner. Not a big runner. He won't run often.
Looking to see if he can get something to hit out of Bo Beagle, who's got a 1.46 ERA in this cup. 19 strikeouts and a .86 whip, so he's been having a successful venture here, but this one's crushed. Deep to right, way back there. Oh, and it's caught by Jack Russell at the wall. As close as you can get at the warning track.
Wow, yeah, it is a long ways out there. It's a Cura. It's a big alley.
Still down 1 to this dog pound, the defending cup champions. AJ pulling away with Hal Newhouser.
Yeah, certainly more than half of the Parks train. I'm sure you'd agree that ball would be gone.
Yeah, absolutely. AJ got a hold of that one well, but those high breaking balls can be tricky to get enough juice behind to get over those deep fences at stadiums such as this. Ball misses just outside. That's a tight call there from the up. Here comes a curveball, 2-2. And Bennings lifts it to center. It's going to be a single. Looks like it was out of the zone, so AJ did his job with the pitch. But
yeah,
piece of hitting
great
by Bennings.
pitch. I was actually surprised Bennings went after that, but got a little knock.
Changeup bites the inside corner. AJ's going to be looking for a double play ball if he can get it. A lot of speed over there. There's a bunt. Throw goes down in second. Great play. Almost got the double play too. That was really close.
Number 31.
you know, we've seen that go both ways for sure. And this looks like almost an ending double play. AJ's getting a lot of fortune here, but not quite able to finish the job.
And Bennings proving to have quite a bit of speed on this team. We're seeing players get down that line.
Ooh, and this one's hit in fair territory to right. Ooh, it's
that's a big
that's
cutoff.
huge. He's riding third. No, he's not. He's going to stay there. That saved a run for sure.
The catcher, number 21.
Curveball bites his zone low. Let's see if he can get out of this huge jam. Keep things where they are. The rookie AJ's pitch.
That's a tough one. Oh, wow, good eye.
Heater comes again. Swing on miss. 98 miles an hour. That's tough to reach. Here comes the cork ball. This is low.
I wouldn't throw that.
2-2 inside. Misses high. Throw down to second. Not in time. So it's a full count here. AJ's going to be selected. Payoff pitch here in this inning. 2 outs. Swung on the ground. Cabrera picks it up. Goes to first. That ends the inning and the jam.
Yeah, that couldn't have been located any better there. Perfect pitch from AJ.
Here is Miguel Cabrera, who just ended the inning at third base with the grounder. He's going to hit one over to third himself, where Max Mastic throws it to Shiba Inu. And there's one out in this top of the fourth. Hank Greenberg, RBI hero at the plate. Nobody on base to engage that right now. Batting .483 with 9 homers in this cup. AJ not yet able to get the offense going tonight. Swings at that one though, but hits it pretty hard. Hit bull makes the grab. Tons of speed, like you said, missed.
Number 6.
It's placed well in this dog pound, you know, fielding setup.
Yeah, if he can knock locked in off of this pitcher Beagle, I think he can go to work, because once that velo drops, AJ becomes really dangerous. But he's having so much trouble with Beagle that he can't seem to get him off his game just yet.
Yeah, the high velo from Beagle, and you can see why he's pitched well all throughout this this cup with those stats that you can see there while he's on the hill. It's a real true ace that mbennings built there. And now we've got Hal Newhouser going again. This one swung on right up the middle. A little single for the dog pound brings up Shiba Inu, the 5-hole hitter, first baseman. Tons of power. High fork ball taken for a strike. 2-seam going away, swung on. Now we've got a 1-2 count. Let's see how AJ plays this. Low and away fastball swung on the ground. Gehringer throws it just to first because the runner was stealing. No double play opportunity, but there is one down for Cocker Spaniel.
Number 30.
That's a pretty big advance for the pound.
Yeah, and what's proving to be a close game, another run here could be very, very big.
That's
Charlie
a big
Gehringer picks one up.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 26.
Gotta get out of this.
Russell.
Jack Russell's batting here. The elite 2-seam of Hal Newhouser has been the pitch to lean on, but the forkball here seems to be successful as he swings over. There's the 2-seamer swung on the ground. Gehringer picks it up, throws to first, and that will end the inning. No runs scored, no threat from the dog pound.
Number 2.
Yeah, good pitching there from the Pistons to get out of that cleanly. Definitely, you know, it's just a matter of getting to Beagle at this point.
There's a single, so that's the first step to doing it. A leadoff single on the top of the 5th. Some decent speed over there at first base as well for the Pistons and AJ. Brings up the catcher. Bill Frian looks at one low and outside.
Yeah, we got to remember that Beagle has that volatile. He could even go on fire here if he can just get a couple more outs.
Ball misses away. It's 2-1. Strike high right at the letters. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. AJ got crossed up himself there at the plate, and he just couldn't hold up.
Number 3, Alan Trammell.
Alan Trammell hits one through the second base hole. Going to be a 1-out single, so the runner moves up, and there's 2 on here, 1 in scoring position for the pitcher, Hal
Number
Newhouser.
16.
Oh, gotta come out.
He's staying in the
Gotta
game
come
here.
out. Gonna leave him in there.
Yeah, AJ is still leaning on the starter. Probably doesn't want to go to the bullpen just yet here. It is a 1-game, do or die, so it's interesting to see the strategies people are going to employ.
Yeah, I'd have him out of here if it was me, but I don't know his bullpen too well.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit right up the middle.
Oh,
It is
it's a
playable
good
for
swing.
Spaniel. And that is a double play. That ends the inning. So no threat from the Motor City Pistons.
Center fielder.
And that's the case, Train. You got the pitcher up there. Any other hitter, that ball goes through.
But he's still got him on the hill now. We'll see how long he makes him last. If he's able to get out of this inning and then some, perhaps it may have all been worth it. But if he gets beat up here in this inning, that's going to really sting.
Right.
As a decision.
Exactly. I mean, you can definitely defend it at this point, but it's kind of tough when you're behind.
1-0 still the score. Ball misplayed in right field led to a runner all the way to third base for the dog pound early in this game off the leadoff batter. Runner ended up scoring on a hit. And here we are at the bottom of the 5th, and this one's crushed. Deep to center, time comes back.
No.
Way back, he jumps, it's gone.
Oof.
And that lead is doubled all of a sudden.
I think you might have misplaced a 2-seam, and you can't do that against mbennings.
The left fielder, number 27.
AJ and the Pistons have some power themselves, but they've got to find it now as the lead grows for the defending champion Dog Pound. 1-1 pitch, lifted. Ty Cobb can play this one. With 2 outs, he calls off the left fielder and he makes the grab, and we go to the top of the 6th. 1 run scores on that solo shot, top of the order for Motor City.
Ty Cobb.
Beagle is tiring. Just need to somehow get locked in off of this pitcher.
Ball off the hands, goes to Shih Tzu. Shih Tzu throws it to first in time.
Now batting.
1 out for Harry Heilman.
Number 0.
AJ reaching outside of his comfort zone a little bit here. The pitching from Beagle proving to be really, really difficult. mbennings placing the ball well here tonight. Off-speed hitter engages, but it's not enough as the ball's hit to short again. There's 2
Now
outs.
batting. The third baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera batting. Sees one go high.
It's so hard to stay confident against a pitcher that's ripping you apart, but AJ needs to still do his thing.
2-0 pitch, strike right on the high outside corner. Ooh, and he looks at one right at the knees. That's a great pitch from mbennings. Tough out, engaged. 2-2.
Contact. Oh, but doesn't.
He's lifted, swung on. Kind of an awkward swing. And that'll be 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still scoreless for the Pistons. 2-0 in favor of this Dog Pound trying to stretch out their lead.
Yeah, Newshauer. This pitcher needs to be watched. He's going to start tanking fast.
He has 60 pitches here. Bottom of the 6th. Starting to lose that velocity for sure. 2-2 count. Check swing makes it full. And this one's going to be below the zone. Let's see if mbennings offers. It does. He fouls it away. 3-2 again. Swung on. That's hit pretty hard out into right field, inside outed. Now, yeah, maybe we have to start thinking bullpen here if we're the Pistons.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 11.
Newhouser. We try and maybe go for it now. Yep, we are looking at the pen. Who's it going to be?
Now pitching.
It is
number
Aurelio
29.
Lopez.
Okay, Elite Four. This is a pretty tough pitcher.
Yeah, the Elite Four seam got the cutter and 2 seam as well. Going to be really difficult here for mbennings probably to continue against this reliever as long as AJ keeps things tight on the hill.
He's a side armor with a lot of junk. This is a very tough pitcher. I've faced him several times.
0-2 misses outside. Now we're up to 1-2. Two-seamer hit on the ground. Trammell picks it up on the second. Throw goes over to first in time for the double play, and we're through 6 innings here in the XBL Cup final.
Number 5.
Top of the 7th. The Dog Pounds still lead 2-0, looking to defend their title.
Yeah, having so much trouble with Beagle. That's what's killing the Pistons right now. Pitches like that are not helping.
This one's
that was a
crushed,
bad
though.
one.
Deep to left. See
Oh!
you later. Seats, what a shot. It's
A
2-1.
lazy cut fastball, and he ripped it apart.
Hank Greenberg. Hammering Hank with the homer. His 10th of this cup.
Number 6.
Yeah, that was not the pitch train.
And you can see
Now
Beagle.
he wants Beagle out of there.
He's got a short leash at the top of the 7th.
Now
Getting taken out of the game for Great Dane.
17.
Elite cutter, tons of velo.
Yeah.
Another forkball
This
pitcher.
is his monster. He doesn't have much beyond this, so if this pitcher doesn't stick, it's going to get ugly for the pound, I can promise you.
This ball's hit over the head of the jumping third baseman. There's a runner on now at first for Charlie Gehringer,
Number 2.
the 6-hole hitter. And all of a sudden, the Pistons are looking pretty good. Momentum may be starting to swing their way. Let's see how he plays this inning out with the ace exterminator against Great Dane. That's also engaged once again. It's
Interesting.
not often you get that on back-to-back pitchers in this league.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it.
Gehringer behind the heater. 2-2. Swinging and missed the changeup, expertly put into the sequence there.
The catcher.
Yeah, he gambled on
26.
fastball there and lost.
Bill Freehan sees one high. Catcher's got base rounder and butterfingers. Base rounder, really a valuable trait.
Yeah, a lot of people like that trait.
It's 3-0 to the catcher. And Bennings places one well on the low outside portion, makes it 3-1. A hitter's count. Let's see if AJ's going to swing. He does. Oh, man. One he's going to want back. Let's see if he gets it again. 3-2 pitch. Misses high. That's a walk.
Oh, good eye. Good eye from AJ there.
The shortstop. Number
He's been
3.
jumping at the
Alan
fastball, but he showed a little bit of patience there.
We got Alan Trammell batting. With 2 on here, big moment in this game. Lefty on righty. He's ahead in the count 2-1. Now it's 3-1. Big hitters count once again. Makes it
Right
full.
on that.
Walk prone's also a
Changeup.
factor here.
Oh, he came at the fastball and froze him.
You got him looking there. It's a huge strikeout there for
Number
mbennings.
Wow, and Bennings burned us both. I thought sure he was going to come change up there, but he went with the high fastball. It wasn't even located that well, but AJ did not react.
He's had trouble with those triple-digit fastballs here in this game.
Wow, he doesn't want to pull this pitcher, so you know he doesn't have much.
It's
Oh,
through the
what a hit
hole on the
from-
right side. He
Wow.
gets the hit with the pitcher.
Monster hit.
That is a
Now
humongous one right
Center
there.
fielder. Number
Now he's got a big man at the
9.
plate.
It is his leadoff hitter, Ty Cobb. He's going to be looking to crush one here.
That was a tough pitch.
Swings at a strike, makes it 1-1.
Right on the corner.
Ball misses low. Now it's a hit ahead in the count, 2-1. Ty Cobb swings at it straight back, makes it 2-2.
Oh boy, that could have been a game changer.
This one off the hands, playable for Shih Tzu. He makes it.
Oh.
He throws it to first. The top of the 7th is over. 1 run does score on the homer, but it was getting threatening there from the Pistons. Lopez
Yeah,
still
he
going
did.
on the hill.
He did take some pitches out of that one star reliever that mbennings has, so I would not write the Pistons off at this point by any means.
Playable for Greenberg. He plays it himself. There's one down.
26,
He's got to keep things where they are. I mean, barring the big misplay, it's really what would be a tie game right now. So AJ's got the runs in the locker. A diving play by Greenberg. He's going to flip to the pitcher. That's always risky. He makes the play there.
Here to start to run to the base and realized he couldn't get there.
Pitbull batting. This batter intimidating here. Oh, and it's Greenberg again. It was all him in the 7th.
Wow, it's all
him.
Number 0.
Insane play over there at first base. We're in the top of the 8th. Great Dane's starting to tire out. We'll see if that becomes a factor. Harry Heilman is a astute hitter here in this lineup for the Pistons.
Yeah, and Dane is starting to lose it a little bit. Still has that elite cut fastball, but it gets hammered.
Yeah, the 1-2 pitch was hit in the right center field big time. It's going to be extra bases to start things off here in the 8th.
And that shows you the talent of AJ. That was an absolutely brutal pitch, and he pushed it all the way to the wall.
Miguel Cabrera now with clutch. Rips one.
Oh, pork ball.
Left center field gap, and this is going to tie it up. Pitbull's throw goes into second. Miguel Cabrera in there sliding, and that's the RBI double the Pistons were looking for. And all of a sudden, this cup can turn on its head real quickly.
Yeah, and this is the worst case scenario. If you get through Great Dane, there's not a lot there. This is big trouble for the Pound.
Intentional walk brings up
Can the
Alcala.
defending champion come through here?
Can Bennings use his experience, his grit to clutch this out? He's been deep in the in the AAA playoffs, deep in the XBL playoffs. He's won this cup before, but as he knows, it's one game for all the marbles, and he's got to clean it up quickly.
This could still come down to a defensive play, which is what I was kind of alluding to in the pregame. And Bennings has a lot of experience. What does he do? Oh, big play.
That is huge. AJ caught off the bases. It's the little things, right, Miss? It could be something like that.
Yeah, he got caught chasing. Got caught chasing at the plate there, which he didn't need to do at this point. He can handle this pitcher.
Ace Exterminator again, still in play, but he's getting considered to be lifted here with the count 2-0. Will we see the mid-count pitcher change at an XBL Classic? And it is Butch Bloodhound coming out to finish the AB. It's a closing pitcher, though, Miss. So he's only got a few bullets.
Exactly. Oh, and doesn't quite have the velo to bother AJ. Does have pretty good velo. Has a lot of accuracy, so that was a great hit right there.
But now he's got surrounded already, and that's a factor on Bennings may not have considered when he brought him right in there.
Yeah, that's bad.
So surrounded in play. Bloodhound's velo diminished, and this one's crushed. Deep right. Bennings back, it's gone. It's a 3-run homer.
Yeah, that hurt.
That hurt.
Surrounded killed him.
That's big time. That's prime time stuff. The Pistons ahead here.
Wow,
5-2.
what a swing from AJ. What a gritty performance from the Pistons.
It is.
There was a time when they looked like they were kind of floundering, trained, but I knew that with his bat, it was not over, even with the pitching of Bennings.
Yeah, his bats woke up, and as he, the war of attrition started to wane on the end of the dog pound here on the hill. AJ's begun to break through, and can he respond with limited time? 6 outs left in this cup for the dog pound to defend their title. He's got to get AJ out here in the 8th.
Yeah, and he's kind of helpless. He doesn't have any pitching left.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 29.
He's going to leave this guy in here. This guy's already got a hit.
He's locked in, so might as well keep the mojo up.
Now pitching, number 46.
It is Lhasa Apso with the elite slider to contend with, coming from the kind of that low angle.
Oh, he did get him. We're relying on that jump.
Yeah, hit on the ground. Shitsu makes the play, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. 4-run score there, and give the Pistons a big 3-run lead on the home run. A 3-run home run that goes down in XBL Cup history. If the Pistons can walk away with this cup for AJ, the rookie.
Going to be tough with Lopez on the mound. Lopez feeling it.
got the elite four-seamer. He's tough. Mbennings way behind that one. It is 0-2 with one down here in the 8th. 1-2 again. Swung on. Gehringer gets it on the fly. There are 2 down for Whippet.
Fielder, number 27.
The left fielder. Curveball in the zone. Yeah, Mbennings maybe taking all the way there and then swings at a big cutter. We're going to see another curveball here. 0-2. The swing onto Trammell. He throws it to first in time for the out. We go to the top of the 9th where the Pistons now just look for insurance.
Yep.
Then 3 more outs. Separate them from a chance
Number double
to touch this XBL Cup trophy for the first time, to be the first ever rookie to win the hardware. Mbennings trying to defend it. He's trying to go back to back. He's only got one more shot at the plate.
Number 0.
Yeah, Pistons being aggressive. That ball was at best on the dead corner. I don't even think it was a strike, but reached at the elite 2-seam and got a nice little knock.
Ball thrown first in time, or not in time, on the pickoff. Mangy Mutt is the SPRT out of the pen. Maybe when he woke up this morning, Mangy Mutt wasn't sure he'd be pitching in this final, but he is now, and he's trying to keep his team right where they're at. He almost gets a double play there.
Number 24.
Ends up being a fielder's choice, and it is Miguel Cabrera. This ball lifted to right. Playable there for Jack Russell. And there are 2 down here in the top of the 9th inning. And it is Hank Greenberg.
Number 5.
He's got the locked-in trait right now. Or excuse me, the mojo.
I wouldn't give him anything. Even if you walked him, I think that's okay. You can't let him hit a homer.
2-1 pitch here. Just high, makes it 3-1. And Benning's going to have to be careful. This one fouled away. It is a full count with 2 outs here. And strike 3 gets him looking well placed.
All right, so 3 runs is going to be real tough, especially against this pitcher. Need to bite into that locked in somehow.
Strike to start things off, and then flipped out there into left, and there's a leadoff single, so that's what Mbennings needs here in the 9th.
Yeah, if he can just get one more on, he's got the tying run coming to the plate.
Baseman, number 11.
Max Mastiff swings it, fouls it away, he gets lucky. Bennings eager to try and get on. He's a curveball right at the knees. Well placed from AJ.
Yeah, you can't misplace a pitch here, and he doesn't.
This one on to third, over to first, 5-4-3 double play, takes care of 2 outs here, and all of a sudden Shibino is the final chance here for the dog pound and Mbennings to defend the Cup title. It's AjMcHenry 1 out away. 1-1 pitch. Upcoming here, the changeup, swung on, up the middle. Gehringer can't get there.
Keeps it going somehow.
Mbennings is still alive.
He's grasping at straws, train, but he's still alive.
Number 30.
Now his fate lies in the hands of Cocker Spaniel, who looks for something to hit against Aurelio Lopez, who's still locked in. The 1-0 becomes 2-0. This curveball could prove to be a big one. 2-0 pitch. Flipped over the head of Greenberg. And Benning's thinking about third now. K-Line's throw goes to first. And we're at first and third. The tying run comes to the plate in the form of Jack Russell.
Wow, contact hitter.
Jack Russell.
Yeah, not a ton of power on him, and that doesn't mean he can't knock one into the gap.
Clutch engaged.
1-0 pitch. He does have clutch. The 1-1 misses wide. Now it's 2-1. Hitters count. AJ thinking off speed. Changeup fouled away. 2-2. 2 outs. Mbennings down 3. The Cup on the line. The pickoff throw to first. We reset to do it again. AJ's pitch. A fastball. Foul. Misplaced. The 2-2 backs him off, and now the count's full. It's a payoff pitch here in the 9th. The Cup in the hands He's going to leave it in the hands of Lopez. The changeup, the swing. Wow.
Whoa.
The drama here is unmatched. Reset to do it again. This curveball swung on at Gary and caught. And AjMcHenry, XBL Cup champion, defeats mbennings.
Wow, on ball 4, you can't blame mbennings for taking a cut at that. He almost got a hit.
As high drama as it comes, missed in a do or die game. I mean, wow. He came back late in the 8th. All of his runs scored after the 6th inning. And mbennings couldn't do enough to defend his title. And the rookie walks away with the silverware.
Yeah, both players played their heart out here. Gosh, a tough for mbennings, but he's already been a champion, and now it's AJ's turn. Nobody's going to say he didn't earn it there. He was down. He looked like he was semi-buried there, but he stuck his hand up out of the grave there. And once he wore out mbennings' second pitcher there, I kind of was saying it's not going to be good, and it turned out to not be good because AJ can really get on those average pitchers. And he earned it. Congratulations, AJ. Love to see you winning something here, and this is the first thing he's ever done in the XBL, so kind of an interesting situation.
Yeah, he's the first ever rookie to really make such a splash and come away with silverware such as this, to put his name on there before he really even steps into his first ever full-fledged XBL season. That's a big testament to his skill level. He was playing up there on 93 ego throughout this tournament, and he just done an amazing job. As you can see, he can hit with the best of them, and if you played him in the scrimmages across all of last season and into this offseason and into this cup, that's another big reason why he deserves to be, here today holding this trophy, because, he put in the work ever since he's joined the server, waited patiently now for the seasons to get ready to begin, came out here, owned this cup, and now he's probably as ready as anybody. He said he hasn't even touched the roster tool yet for season 18, so he's probably going to get into that and get ready for, a big opening day that we have upcoming here just a week away on the 2nd of November. So, yeah, man, this is big stuff for him, and again, huge shout out to mbennings. I mean, his skill level has been going way up over recent months. Right around that last cup victory and then beyond all the way up to here. I mean, he's been making a big wave for himself in the community. So shout out to him as well.
Yeah, definitely two big players in the league. These are going to be at worst mid-tier players in the XBL, probably upper tier players. Along with Ox and Spaceman and Mama and all the ex-champions. So if you haven't signed up, folks, get signed up. Today's the last day, but we've got a lot of players signed up for the season. Get to work on that roster tool, and be aware of the dates that are out there in league news. And let's just rock and roll. We're having fun here, folks.
Yeah, well said, Mist. It's been a pleasure to rock out another cast here with you tonight. We'll be back at it again over the weekend. Really no break here, where we will be doing opening day on Saturday. Wait till we see those matches of the week start to get scheduled. Going to be really exciting here. Like Mist said, the last day for signups is now. So if you know anybody who hasn't already signed up, including yourself, get in there, get it done. Let's make sure we get all those placements in. And if you got scrimmages to get under your belt to qualify for the season, let's get those going too. Because if you give it your best effort, chances are you're going to get a chance to play. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. Shout out to everyone for a successful season 17 and how a successful start to what is going to be a great season 18. Thank you everyone for being here once again, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.